E ora, boas. Pessoal, quem fala? Eu, pá, começando aqui o segundo episódio de myrise WWE 2K25. Vamos já começar a match. Esperar que o controle desta vez, o comando de controle, caraca, o comando desta vez não se desconecte. E vamos ver que tal. A ver se está a ter um delay próprio já no último episódio no chat. Ainda não resolvi. Vamos só jogar, está a apetecer jogar, vamos continuar.
Wow, where did they get this competitor from?
Ui. Façam barulho!
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck!
I'm not really fond of most local competitors, but this is more like it. What was this guy's MMA record, Saxton?
0-12 in professional fights and one draw that was overturned to a loss.
Of course. Why do these guys do this to themselves? Or to me, rather?
The first overall draft pick is ready for action.
And his opponent,
Então eu,
weighing in
Portugal.
at 230 pounds,
Podia ter ao menos sido do Porto.
Superstar Fara!
It's great to hear the crowd give this superstar the reception he deserves, especially after what happened last week.
Lá está, podia ter ao
Absolutely, Saxon.
menos
That unexpected attack
Lisboa,
might have
Portugal.
spoiled his draft
Lisboa,
night,
Portugal
but
não,
tonight he's
Lisboa,
got a
Porto.
chance to make his own lasting impression.
Se não tinha Lisboa, então vai não. Lá está. Até lindo, bem. Estou ansioso. Oh, lá estou eu. Anda, anda.
This man is no stranger to a WWE arena, but it's got to feel different stepping into the ring for the first time as the #1 overall draft pick.
I'm sure it does, Byron, but now that the bell's rung, he's not the #1 pick anymore. He's a superstar on Raw who's got to fight and compete just like anyone else.
And he's got a target on his back now. If he doesn't prove he can live up to his reputation,
Eu não sei
no one's
fazer
going
isso.
to care where he is drafted.
Não sei, não sei. Nesta parte eu dou o cerebral.
Goes behind to put on the hammerlock.
É, não tem que por isso sair.
Just taking the legs out.
Anda,
Up on the shoulders. Down in a hurry.
anda.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
No, that'll break his arm. Vicious. He counters with a great
Ooh.
reversal. Oh. Stationary position. Return
foi.
fire on Adrian. Oh, he scattered that one. Oh, look at this.
Foi lei, estava de outra coisa.
Right to the face.
Cara, malta, fosse sempre
Here
lei.
we go.
Eu tenho um delay neste tipo de jogos. Já me fodeu as pernas todas. Depois eu saio a falar e não tenho. Tinha que me
He's looking
concentrar.
like easy prey, about to fall into a trap.
And he turned it around. And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Being driven back and is getting cornered now.
What? Pega.
Oh, roundhouse kick.
É esse, foi.
Back elbow smash, nothing fancy. Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
Stop in the arm. I think he really felt that one.
Não, já fosse. Pega.
And face first they go. That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Pega, pega.
Heaved a sigh. Jeez.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
Looks like he's coming back in.
Ooh. Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. Ooh.
Oh, Look at this,
Caraca,
showing off
sim,
with a big
mano.
flex. And then a kick to the back.
Big splash.
Now heading outside.
Ooh! Oh, what a kick.
Ok. Tchauzinho.
And face first they go.
The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out. Wow, that is some impressive strength. Dominator.
And enters back into the ring.
Reaching the end of the official's count. Come on, let's not end things like this.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault. Back in the nick of time.
And his body is still the focus of the attack.
Down in a hurry. Taking on even more brutal damage there.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now.
Deadlifted clean off of the mat.
Oh, putting focus on the arm here.
Watching,
Here you go.
waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking. No way. Astounding power. The end of days. Buck looks knocked out.
Defend break by Killer on me.
Cover.
What a resounding victory here tonight.
Não fez o objetivo,
I agree,
mas
Byron.
ganhei.
That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
Ui,
It's the same attacker from the draft.
ui.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Ui, anda. Ui, vamos lá.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
Caraca, maltinha. Caraca. Anda lá. Não estava à espera de nada ele a dizer, mas da vez anda lá. O que é que ele pensa que é? Agarra uma vez, não duas.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers. And we're going to get them right now.
É mesmo, right now, anda lá. Ai que tu não respondes.
You have no idea.
You better start explaining real fast before I beat the truth out of you.
The new era has arrived.
It's about
Is
to
this
drop.
about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you, but you can't ignore it anymore.
What's been right in front of me?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a
caralho, ela
match
acabou
next
logo.
week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
É mesmo, next week. Trataremos. Ok, Triple H falou. Eu recebi algum ponto, myrise? Não. Vamos falar aqui com ele.
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the
Vamos
entire
ver, vamos
roster should be on the
procurar.
lookout. I
Para
know
se
I will be.
diferenciar. Ok. Vamos para a próxima match. Ui. Ok, vamos lá.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their
Aqui vem
attacker.
o Sigma.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Portugal, weighing in at 230 pounds, the Superstar Fara.
Não tinha Fara, era mais
degree
perto.
of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined to put an end to Tony D'Angelo's attacks once and for all.
I'm sure he is, Saxon. This is a true grudge match. D'Angelo messed with the wrong guy here.
Cara, essa é uma animação. E depois dentro do braço. Tum, tum. Vai vir agora. Tony D'Angelo.
The dawn of WWE has arrived.
And his opponent, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
Tony D'Angelo is not playing games. This is a man who's been through it all. He's survived the turf wars and paid the price to be the Don.
Caralho. Entrou na arena.
Tony D'Angelo may be the Don, but he's not afraid to take a business into his own hands.
Because it's a family business. And tonight, Tony shows the world that business is good.
Lavou o braço. Tá nela. Ah não, ele mudou a animação.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring, rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo. Gaining some more control here,
No.
pushing their opponent to the corner.
All tied up now.
Posso você entender.
Kick to the gut creates separation.
Hoist their opponent all the way up. Just holding their opponent there. Looks like 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000. They can go all night. Now with one arm.
Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam. An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it.
É só gastar a fúria mesmo.
Power slam. The power on display right now is ridiculous.
Ei.
Unmitigated demonstration of power.
Just unveiling the full extent of muscle with those attacks. Discus punch.
Watch this display of power. That was a power bomb with one message in mind: absolute destruction.
Ui.
Looking powerless to every attack.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange. Oh! Bam! Tony timed that one.
Headlock cinched it and just tossed their opponent.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
And this one's taken to the outside.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Elbow drop. Piercing.
Tem que concentrar.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Ooh.
Looks like he just got rocked there.
The competitor in D'Angelo coming through here.
Manda para a arena, man.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Big forearm.
Mudei outra vez. Agora perde tempo.
Saw it coming and went for the defensive headbutt. Taking their time. Oh, vertical suplex. Look at the power here.
absolutely incredible. Walking around the ring all night long. Boom. Boom, what a kick. Ooh.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Calma aí, aqui sai. Ui.
Follow-away slam.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest. Oh!
What a counter by Tony. Taking this fight back into the ring. Counter. Saw it coming.
Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here? Abdominal stretch. How do you escape the abdominal
Não faz
stretch?
sentido essa
Like
cor,
that?
né? Olha. Calma
Up
aí.
on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry. Deadlifted clean off of the mat. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
No, that'll break his arm. Vicious. And now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled. Connects on the kick. Into a power slam.
Turns it into a pin.
I guess he doesn't think he's done enough damage to put this one away yet.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Dragon screw.
Herói que estão
Finding a way to
suando.
slow his opponent's assault down.
Tony showing it's not a time for lying down. It's time for fighting back. Counters and
não
counters.
quis, não
Each
quis.
superstar looking dialed in. Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. Able to slip away. Hurled away. God. I've seen Saxon thrown out of a few local bars like that
Vamos lá, este é
before.
o objetivo.
Oh, please don't remind me, Corey. Oh, how about a punch?
Atacou-me.
Puts him up. Spine buster. No doubt D'Angelo ended this.
Caralho, vem!
How?
Ih,
Take
tô
it out
sem
at
medo.
one after that is
Ei,
unheard of.
calma, calma,
Will that
calma,
be the
calma,
last
Tom.
opportunity? Is there still enough left in these men?
Calma, Tom. Calma, Tom. Calma, calma, calma.
He connects with a counter. Oh, look at
No, no.
this. A release belly to belly.
Just another insane display of power.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal form. Oh, the power. Watch this display of power. Sit out. Powerbomb. Oh, ouch.
Oh, D'Angelo anticipated that.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Finds a way to get out of it, and that indecisiveness proved to be costly.
Ooh. Precarious position for both superstars. Oh, gosh. Back suplex on the apron. Things are heading ringside now.
D'Angelo one step ahead. And he tosses him back in now.
Boom, running ST.
And now the shoulders down.
This might be it.
And he kicks out of the pin and one.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
Tá complicado, mas é o
Good turnaround
objetivo.
on D'Angelo.
Man. Backbreaker.
And the onslaught to his core is continuing.
If he keeps taking targeted strikes like this, he's going to be doubled over before long. Slam! Tony is completely out of sorts here.
Vamos lá. Estava do finish.
Kick to the midsection.
ok, completely
This is
right
so
here,
much
yeah.
fun to watch. Oh, momentum into a spinning powerbomb.
D'Angelo down, and he might
Here's
be
the
out.
pin.
Vai, vai. 3.
This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now
Win.
move on and focus on bigger goals.
Ih, tô destruído. Ah, não, mas
whatever
ele
this was
foi.
all about.
Now Gigi Dolan.
Ui.
Trick Williams from behind. What is
Ih, só
happening?
pelas costas.
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all
Oi.
from NXT.
We need help back there right
Ih,
now.
estava sempre demolido.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pierce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is
Estavam a ser
insane.
demolidos.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
Levado.
It's Bailey and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bailey and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
Caraca, 5 para 1.
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members
Caralho,
of
tentou
NXT
ser
have united
esmagado,
under
estou a ser
one cause.
demolido. Mas
We
é para
will
ver como
no
eu sou
longer
bom.
stand by
Vamos
and
ser
be
5.
treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the
Sim.
board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
Só preciso 5 para nos destruir.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bailey said it herself. Unbelievable.
Caralho, maltinha, fui demolido. Fui demolido, mas também só preciso 5 para me derrotar. Aqui quem é bom é bom. Só apoia a minha coisa.
It's over for tonight at least. Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong.
Eu depois concordei
I know.
contigo.
But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me.
Ih,
No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this?
é. Mas calma, tipo, fomos demolidos.
Chew on that for a minute.
A minha equipa foi foi só pelas costas e é preciso 5 gajos para me derrotar e também é foda.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
You're right. Punk's fired up about
Vou
getting
concordar.
attacked and not thinking straight. He did have a point, though,
Vamos
that we have to be
vamos
careful
concordar, mas
about who
temos
to
que ter cuidado.
trust.
I know. It seems like Bailey and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from a rival promotion.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long,
There's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT
Ah, malta, mas
mutiny
eu ganhei
strikes
a luta
again.
e depois fui destruído. Ui. Oi, John Cena? Não, tinha. Mas vou terminar neste vídeo por aqui. 25 minutos, tivemos a luta, tivemos aqui a conspiração. Muito obrigado a todos por terem assistido. Não se deixar like, comentar e subscrever. E até à próxima. Fui. Obrigado.